Let's talk 2K. All right, 2K, PS4 niggas. We got a topic you guys can understand. NBA 2K, the gameplay was finally revealed. And ladies and gentlemen, if you were in my last stream, I predicted what was going to happen. Now, I didn't watch the full trailer, but I did see a piece of it on Twitter. In the last stream, I said, because somebody was like, yo, TBH, tomorrow they're going to review the 2K gameplay. I said, nigga, no, they not. If you know the 2K cycle, when they say they're going to show the gameplay, they're going to drop a trailer where the players are dribbling the ball. They're going to show off the sweat and stuff like that. But it's going to be all like close-up angle shots. It's not going to be actual gameplay. And from the clip I seen, I don't think this is gameplay. It's going to be in-engine, but it ain't real gameplay. It's like cinematic bullshit, bro. Let's see. Would I ever go back to Wu-Chang? Nah, it's too many games to play. That shit. I would be more open to it if this year wasn't so competitive. I still haven't beaten Assassin's Creed. Still haven't played Lies of P. Still haven't played Doom. Borderlands 4 is coming out. 2K is coming out. Battlefield 6 is coming out. I'm trying to think what. Oh, Ghost of Yote is coming out. Trying to think that. Outer Worlds 2 is coming out. There's still a ton of bangers coming out this year. Nah, you got to get it right the first time. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid's coming out. Ninja Gaiden 4 is coming out. It's so many goddamn games coming out. I can't even remember, man. I can't even remember. Yeah, but gaming is dead. But yeah, 2K. Smoother, faster, and more responsive gameplay powered by ProPLAY. It's coming to 2K. Experience these enhancements plus more. All new dynamic motion engine. Enhanced rhythm shooting. Oh my God, shooting with that fucking analog stick is back, man. I'm gonna have fucking thumb sores. Custom layups. Improved body ups and collisions. Oh, you gotta say pause, Mike Wang. Okay, you can prove how you body a nigga up. Okay, new and revamped controls and much more. Let's see what the trailer hitting for. Oh, this shit got copyright music. Nope, we're playing my beats. Sorry, guys. Ew, bro. Hold on, let me go to YouTube. Yo, Elon, fix your fucking player, man. NBA 2K26 gameplay. Man, I found an FPS game that got me addicted. There are too many. I found a game from TikTok recently. I forgot what it was called, but it sounded really cool. It's a game made by one guy. It's an online. Oh, it's called Mage Arena. Matter of fact, I liked the TikTok from a viewer, I guess, and he tweeted it to me. Matter of fact, I'll shout him out right now because that's what we do over here. His video came across my my For You page like randomly. I guess he be in the streams. It's a game called Mage Arena. I saw his TikTok. In this game, it's made by one person. You play as a mage against other people and you fight them. But what makes it unique is you have to say the spell out loud. So it creates like a bunch of funnier moments. Like I seen another clip where dude was like, he's like, I guess this is a thunder spell. And then his friend that was standing next to him, the thunder strikes him and kills him. He was like, oh, my bad. She said, LOL, no way. Yeah, so you had to be like, Kafringo. Like you had to actually say the shit. The shit, it's a streamer game, but it looks like a fun streamer game. It looked goofy. I was like, that's the type of shit I like to see, like something that's creative and funny like that. I was like, that's interesting. Look it up. It's called Mage Arena. I thought it was fucking funny. That sounds hilarious. It says, say that again. Kafringo. Yo, shout out to Schmexy Chicken with the $10 super chat. I appreciate you, TBH, for the factual game updates. Yeah, it's $2.99 on Steam. You know what I'm talking about. Big Kafringo, nigga. All right, let's look at this 2K trailer. Look it up. It's called Mage Arena. $3 on Steam. But there's no games to play. Fuck no. Hold up, y'all. I forgot this shit got copyright music. I need something high pace. Here you go, Nomad Southern Science. What the fuck is it? Gotta make that an emote. Kafringo. Powered by ProPLAY, whatever that means. I'm glad they didn't show Chet Holmgren doing anything on offense because that nigga definitely didn't during the playoffs. All new motion engine, so smoother animations. More sweat. I mean, it looks like the last 2K. Wait, deal? Oh shit, Ace gonna be able to deal out the daggers. Okay. I know what a dagger is. Enhanced catch and shoot. What does that mean? But there goes last year's real MVP. No, he stopped. Put the clamps on. Sharper defensive coverage. Man, I need an example of how the defense is better. That's important. Put on a show. Improve the rhythm shooting. How much of this gets patched after the first week? I know, right? That's another reason why people need to stop spending so much on VC in their builds, because you can make the craziest build and then they'll patch it next week. Why are you making 20 builds, bro? Just be like, when I tweeted about this, like, economics is the problem with this game. Somebody was like, what's the solution then? It's the only game on the it's the only basketball game on the market. I see everybody talking about economics and all this other shit. What's the fucking solution? The solution is stop playing it. Stop supporting what you don't like. I don't understand why that part doesn't wrap around your fucking head. Like I said, gaming is the only hobby where you have to force people to try something else, bro. I don't understand it. Like the fact that it doesn't even enter your brain. Just stop. Book and stop. Because they're fiends. Didn't pay attention in economics. That shit not real. Economics not real, bro. Home economics, that cooking shit. It's hard to tell from this what's new, but this trailer is exactly what I said it would be. Here's more game. Is it actual gameplay? All of the actual gameplay footage from 2K26.
Wild to see how gameplay's evolved the last.
Gameplay features from shot outcome and in NBA 2K26 will now be able to leverage all new signature go-to post-shot.
The footwork did look smoother, but
Players can lean into a host of new moves. Previous versions of NBA 2K.
Yeah, I saw that you have to green the rebound. I saw that shit, bro. I saw it. For those who didn't see, you have to green the rebound, and then alley oops are a QTE game. I seen a tweet from Swante about that shit. Hold up, man. Let me pull that shit up. Oh shit, Swante. There he is. I think it was Swante. Was it him? I think he said, because I put it in a group chat. Say 2K community wasn't having it. Oh yeah, because he was saying you got to play Guitar Hero to catch an alley oop. You had to see the chat when the dev said it's going to be a random button to time your alley oops in NBA 2K26. He said D-Man did. He called that shit Guitar Hero, bro. That shit's fucking funny, bro.
I think, and this is just for me. I'm not speaking for anybody. I think anything we can do to increase the skill gap. I know
the whole chat. Oh, y'all can't see it. Hold, let me move my camera. That's when they announced it. The whole chat is saying L.
Oh my God. Anything we can do to increase the skill gap.
You watch Swante? I've seen his clips here and there. He was literally in one of my YouTube videos. Y'all niggas don't watch me, man. He was literally in my 2K video, man.
I think it's cool. Now
I interviewed him.
You know, you won't get spammed with alley-oops and all of those crazy things.
They do it.
I don't feel like I ever really got spammed with alley-oops.
I'm pretty sure you're going to be reacting quick enough to whether it's X, square, triangle,
giggling and shit.
Underestimating the reaction time. The chat kind of heard that and were a little scared about what that means for you as a dunker. I think you're underestimating yourself.
Oh, that's fucking funny, bro. The whole fucking community's like, nah. That shit's fucking funny. Oh my God. But yes. So when you go up for an alley oop, you have to do a QTE now to catch the ball, and then for rebounds, you have to green them. According to I think Dooms, he said people are overthinking it. It's not that difficult. I'll be curious to see how it plays out, but it does seem kind of unnecessary. I think there's a thing explaining the gameplay changes. Wait, courtside report gameplay? Oh. Nice. Okay, I didn't know there was a courtside report. Let's just watch it. Bucket. All those L's just for niggas to still buy it. Like I said, it's not even. Luckily, I got the hookup this year, so I don't got to pay for shit. But fucking, it's not even the $70 is the issue. I told y'all it's the VC. People got to stop buying the VC. 70% of their profits come from VC. I understand it's the only basketball game on the market. I love basketball too, but at bare minimum, if you buy the game and you don't like it, just stop supporting it afterwards. The real issue is they don't like it and they keep paying. Like that's crazy to me. You say you don't like something and you made 10 builds. That's crazy. Y'all see, I get right the fuck up off that game.
What's up, y'all? Tyrese Halliburton here with NBA 2K gameplay director Mike Wang to break down this year's new gameplay features in 2K26. Today, we'll discuss the new ProPLAY motion engine, enhanced rhythm shooting, and other advanced controls.
Gotta get that new durag, that new
This
mech
year,
machine.
ProPLAY technology is evolving, bringing more authenticity than ever before through advancements in rhythm shooting, new customization options on offense.
You get spammed with oops when you don't know how to defend a baseline cut, which is like 70% of the community. That makes sense. Why I'm like, I don't feel like I get spammed on alley oops because like y'all see, we play the fives a lot, but I do think I'm a pretty strong defender, so that makes sense why. Which is funny, like you don't know how to guard a backline cut, nigga. Get the fuck out.
An all-new dynamic motion engine and much more.
Really just press up on them.
In 2K26, ProPLAY powers the all-new dynamic motion engine, using machine learning technology to make your actions feel more lifelike and realistic. Dynamic lower body pose matching adjusts the exact positioning of players' legs and feet on the fly to remove the skating seen in past games.
Shout out to PJ with the super chat. People who just buy season. Oh yeah. So VC is the biggest problem with 2K, and then the introduction of season passes. And for those who don't play 2K, they do a season like every month and a half. So there's literally like 8 or 9 seasons per 2K. So niggas be buying 8, 9 season passes, making 10 builds. Like that's crazy. It's like $20 a season pass. I actually forgot about that. Yeah, the season pass is a problem now too. That's because it's more of a fairly new problem. That came in like the last 2 or 3 games. Yeah, that's a problem too. Gotta stop buying that fucking season pass. That's crazy. Especially because they put dog shit in it. Shout out to Soul Runs with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. He said, I hope you're doing good. Was wondering how you felt about the government ID's YouTube shit. Fuck that shit. Also, did you see the new Spider-Man suit? Nah, I haven't seen it. I think I saved some news about Spider-Man and the Punisher and the Hulk or something, but I didn't know they showed the new suit. I do feel like maybe they might be showing too much, which says to me Marvel might be desperate because I'm like, it's Spider-Man. I'd argue you don't need to preview anything for Spider-Man. People are going to see Spider-Man.
And ensure that on ball defender. Interior defense has also been redesigned so that it's easier to put a body on shooters when they're finishing around the rim and make body-to-body contact in the air. And
They say this every year. They improve the interior defense. We gonna see.
bigs will feel increased physicality when roaming in the paint. Last but not least, we've added some new offensive controls to give players a more intuitive, deliberate, and free-flowing experience. Ball handlers can now shield themselves from steals by reacting with the Quick Protect mechanic. The introduction of Quick Protect will bring more balance and lead to more skill-based outcomes. You can even use it to put defenders in jail, just like Luka and other strong guards love to do.
I like that. That's cool. I hope it's actually effective and it's not just something they're talking about, but I like that.
For spot-up shooters, you can use the new Quick Shot feature.
Hopefully that'll nerf all the people who just spam the fucking square button. But more importantly, more than them just giving you the option to protect the ball, I feel like they don't punish people who spam square, the steal button, way too much. They said they were going to do it last year. They said where after you try to steal the ball like 2 or 3 times, you'll use a bunch of energy and you can't do it anymore. But that didn't happen. I feel like after you try to swipe at the ball like twice, like that nigga should go flying into the fucking stands. Like I'm sick of people just like it doesn't punish them enough. They need to go further. I think they need to promote good basketball
by holding the left trigger on catch and shoot shots. This will skip the dip and allow you to get your shots off super quick like Klay Thompson. Slashers now have access to slow motion Euro step gathers, something we've been seeing a lot of in the league.
Use it to be a
lately,
penalty.
like
Yup.
yourself and Ant. This will help you navigate through the paint and around defenders by decelerating to throw defenders off and create space with a slow-mo finish. And finally, another highly requested feature is the ability to force wrap passes, which will allow you to feed the corner 3 or thread the needle to a cutting teammate and avoid defenders playing the passing lanes.
He said a what pass? A rat pass? Nigga, what?
Step gathers, something we've been seeing a lot of in the league lately from players like yourself and Ant. This will help you navigate through the paint and around defenders by decelerating to throw defenders off and create space with a slow-mo finish. And finally, another highly requested feature is the ability to force wrap passes, which will allow—
Oh, a rap, like a rapper. I'm like, yo, am I getting old? Is there a new move? I'm like, is there a new move in basketball? They got the Ronnie2K building. What the fuck is a rap? It sounded like he said rap. I was like, what's a rap pass, nigga? The fuck? They got the master splitter shit, dude? That shit's fucking funny. He didn't enunciate that shit. Okay, a rap pass. He didn't enunciate the P. That's fucking funny, dude.
3 or thread the needle to a cutting teammate.
I'm like, damn, am I getting old? Yo, shout out to Brody with the sub. Appreciate it.
2K fan, I can't wait to get my hands on 2K26 and experience these all new features for myself.
Gameplay in NBA 2K26 has taken a giant leap forward with more—
I feel like the only thing I really enjoyed that they showed off in this video is your ability to better protect the ball as a point guard, because I do feel like the swiping has been overpowered for way too long. And I feel like they actually showed visual representation and they gave an example with Luka Doncic. That's what I mean when I say I feel like they don't do that well enough with the other parts of the mechanics. They was just like, yeah, the rhythm shooting is better. And then they show fucking James Harden just shooting the ball. Like, can you show how using the controller it's better? Like, what did you fucking improve? Just saying, like, I feel like they did a great job with the Luka part and protecting the ball. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But there's other shit. Like, I don't feel like they articulate, and it makes me think they did nothing. So that's that shit. Just remember, you got to green the rebound now. What about the sweat on the face? Extra sweat on the face type. You know there's going to be extra sweat on the face. Or a side by. Yeah, boy, RD facts. Do a side-by-side comparison of last year to this year's. That's how you better explain. I'm like, oh, okay, because from the human eye test, it doesn't look like it's that much different. Did you see IGN's video of the first 5 hours of Silent Hill? I'm excited for it. I didn't, but I don't play Silent Hill, so like I'm not gonna play it anyway. But what I will say is if they got 5 hours of hands-on time, and they must be confident. The game must be good. The people who are making it, because when you get to preview games, they don't usually let you play that long. Most time when it goes to preview events, it's like 1 to 2 hours, 3 tops. But 2 hours is usually like the normal when it comes to preview events. They got 5 hours of footage. That means that game's probably gonna be good. They feel the devs feel confident about it to release that much footage into the wild. Just a little insider info. I'm not saying it will be. I'm just, that's usually how that shit goes. But what else I got for ya? Which makes me think that the game I'm going to preview next week is probably going to be good too, because you're getting a lot of hands-on time with it. IGN's talked about the upcoming Sony games too in the studio. There's no games on PlayStation, according to the nigga in the YouTube chat, even though a PlayStation exclusive won Game of the Year last year. I remember that from how Mind's Eye didn't let people preview it or something. Yeah, they tried to hide that shit. That's always a red flag. Reviews don't come out to the day the game comes out, red flag. Or the day after is even fucking worse. Keep it in the realm of basketball. EA CEO wants to see all 350 programs in their college basketball game. The revival of NCAA basketball from EA aims to feature all 350 colleges for the sport. At least that's what the CEO Andrew Wilson said he'd love to see when talking on a quarterly earnings call earlier this week. So if you're a young blood getting ready to go into college and play basketball, you might be getting a check. According to Insider Gaming, Wilson was asked about the company's recent announcement of a new college basketball game after 16 years since the last one. Like the reveal, Wilson stayed relatively vague with details, though he noted his desire to include every university. We'd love to do the same for basketball. All 350 programs, men's and women's teams, the iconic traditions and rivalries, and of course, March Madness, Wilson said. There's no set date for the college basketball game to release, though 2028 was mentioned in the memo by extra points. Doesn't mean all programs will be in it, but it says they are striving for it. Y'all know I'm playing with the hometown team, Georgetown Hoyas. I hope the game is good, but gives you a little bit of insight. That's one of their goals. They want to get all the programs, but I think before they do all that, they should focus on just making sure the gameplay is solid, because I'm pretty sure people will take 100 programs with amazing gameplay instead of 350 programs with mid gameplay. So make sure the gameplay is the focus. Regardless, I'm pretty sure you're going to have more college teams than what fucking 2K did. They put like 4 college teams the last time they did it. What are people honestly expecting out of a college basketball game? For me, just solid mechanics, a different experience from 2K. And I'm also expecting the community to keep an open mind and not go into it and judging it for like it's 2K. Like, I'm just looking for a different experience that's fun, finding a different way to play the game. A great dynasty mode. Yeah. I would hope too that they don't do it like college football where it's just a bunch of menus in the story mode. Like, do a proper college story that can make it stand out as well. You start off as a high school prospect who gets to college, and then you play all 4 years, and then after the 4th year, or you can leave early. The ending is you get drafted. Fuck a story mode. All right, he don't want a story mode. I would want a story mode, but only if they get the gameplay first, because I don't want them the gameplay down first. I don't want them drawing resources away from it. The men and the women. Sheesh. Yeah, so pretty much 700 teams if they're including the men and the women. Other news in regards to 2K, because we were just talking about 2K basketball. 2K also makes other games for those unaware. Honest question for huge sports fans. Would y'all play a game that only focuses on original characters but no real life athletes? I don't know why it hasn't been done other than Rematch in the current days. Yeah, as long as the gameplay is good. I'm keeping an eye on that basketball, that NBA Street successor. What was it called? Got Next, I think. That's supposed to come out next year. Some former developers at NBA Street are working on the game. I don't give a fuck. I think it helps if you have the NBA license, the NFL license, the MLB. It definitely helps getting the casual. But if the gameplay is good, I think Rematch has proven there is space for an arcade sports game. Gameplay is what matters the most. And that's why I say when it comes to college basketball, the main thing they should be focusing on is the game. Shit, I would argue they could get away with 50 teams. 50 college teams, the biggest ones, as long as the fucking gameplay is good. That's what they need to focus on the most. NBA Ballers was dope. Shit, even in NBA Street, although it was the NBA license, the story mode mainly focused on well, it did have NBA players in it, but it also focused on having original characters as well. But yeah, I talked about Battlefield. That shit looked great. But back to 2K, they make other games besides basketball. The next BioShock just got a big shakeup. Take-Two Interactive is having a rough time getting BioShock 4 off the ground in its post-Ken Levine era, according to a new report from Bloomberg. For those unaware, Ken Levine is the mind child, the brain behind BioShock. He left the studio, but because once again, here's another example. What's the biggest problem in gaming right now? It all goes back to capitalism. The creator of BioShock said, I'm done after Infinite, the 3rd game, and 2K said, nigga, we're not done with BioShock. That's a big IP. We need to milk this shit. According to a new report from Bloomberg, top brass at 2K Games has reportedly shuffled the game's management because they're unhappy with the sequel's development. What? It's almost like if you take the creator out of the equation, it becomes less creative. It's not as good as the original product because the original mind child wasn't there. Cloud Chamber's new BioShock game reportedly failed a review by 2K Games, with executives citing the game's narrative in particular and something that will have to be revamped. 2K Games is said to have removed studio head Kelly Gilmore and reassigned creative director Hogarth de la Plante to a publishing role. Cloud Chamber staff were reportedly told the studio must become more efficient, a directive which employees worry could result in layoffs. In a statement to Bloomberg, 2K said it's fully committed to ensuring we deliver a BioShock game that exceeds the lofty expectations of our fans. The next installment of the BioShock franchise and the existence of 2K's Cloud Chamber studio was announced in 2019, but there hasn't been much news on how the development was going. BioShock is one of the most successful games, blah, 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 we get it, what a bunch of bullshit. It sounds to me, if they're saying it's not up to their standard, it sounds to me like maybe 2K wasn't happy with the way BioShock 4 was going because the story didn't have any type of deep introspective thing going on. That's one of a lot of people's favorite things about BioShock. Is BioShock is often a what's the word I'm looking for? A commentary on society, and like an alternate type of reality. So if they're not doing some type of deep, multi-layered story, I can see why they're like, go back to the drawing board. They can't just release another first-person shooter and call it BioShock. They can't do it. That would piss people the fuck off. I know I'm late as hell, but I beat Millennia yesterday. Hey, you still got the achievement, unlike most of these niggas, bro. Shout out to you. Yeah, they just want to slap the BioShock name on something to make some bread. It's not gonna work that way. Is the old creator making the Judas game? I don't know. That is a good question. Let's see. Let's actually ask. Let's ask, is Ken Levine working on Judas? Apparently I'm not the only one to ask because it came up. It came up already. Why the fuck did it link that article? Oops. Let's see. He is. It says he's. Oh, I spelled it. I fucking spelled it wrong. He is actively leading on a game called Judas, so he is working on it. I spelled it wrong, but the AI corrected it. Yeah, so he is working on it. So if you're into BioShock, you should keep your eye on Judas. That's going to be the next BioShock game. And you know what's funny? That game does look good. I think that's another game that comes out next year, even though gaming is dead, right? Oh, shit. That's fucking funny. Yeah, BioShock 4 is out. I already talked about that. Oh, here's the Spider-Man news. Gamers are eating. Spider-Man, the Punisher, and the Hulk will all fight each other in Spider-Man: A Brand New Day. And this shit went super viral. 56,000 likes in only like 4 hours since it was announced. And like, I get it because all the different characters, but am I wrong for saying this makes me a little worried? The movie ain't out and they already spoiling this shit, bro. That makes me feel like Marvel's nervous. Mark Ruffalo is returning to reprise the role of Bruce Banner, aka the Hulk, in the feature. Did he mean future? Which comes 14 years after the actor joined the MCU and the Avengers. The move has been rumored for a while, but only firmed up as the script came together as production gears up for the beginning of the month. I bet he's gonna be Joe Fixit Hulk. At the same time, Michael Mando, known for his work on Better Call Saul, is returning to reprise his role of the Scorpion, the villain character whom first played in Spider-Man: Homecoming, the 2017 feature that kicked off Holland-centric Spider-Man movies. Holland's Spider-Man films have always paired him with the more seasoned actors such as Robert Downey Jr., Samuel L. Jackson, and Benedict Cumberbatch, playing key characters Iron Man. Man, where's the fucking details at? Brand New Day, however, is stacking the deck. John Berthal is also on the call sheet which, by the way, I know this is random as fuck and I'm really late, so a lot of y'all gonna judge me. I didn't stream yesterday because I was busy and then it was kind of late. So I was like, fuck it, I don't feel like streaming. So I watched a movie instead. And I just got the random urge to finally watch The Wolf of Wall Street. I finally watched it. It's a good movie. I know I'm late. That was a good fucking movie, man. And John Brown, I was like, oh, the Punisher's in there. that's why I brought it up. The Punisher, it was a long ass movie, but it was really good. But anyways, I finally, you know, the funny thing about finally watching that shit too, because I've seen the memes. There were like certain parts of the movie that was spoiled for me, like towards the end when they were dealing with the feds. and they were getting subpoenaed, and he's giving that speech. I was like, oh, he's about to say it. I'm not fucking leaving. I knew he was gonna say it because I seen the fucking meme. It instantly clicked for me before he even said it. I was like, oh, I see the context here, bro. I'm not fucking leaving. That shit was fun. It was another scene that got spoiled for me too. But overall, it was still a really good movie. Which, you know, after watching that movie too, can I say, like, I think that's why people are kind of sick of superhero movies. Like, need more movies like that. That's why Sinners, I think, was so good. Just original, interesting stories. Anyways, I was about to say, yeah, I had that as a sub sound for a while. Back to what I was saying. John Berthal is also the call sheet that replies his role for Vigilante, known as the Publisher. It's the character's first big screen appearance of the MCU. That's going to be dope, finally being on the big screen. I hope they give him an upgrade on his weaponry. Shout out to Ken King with the super chat. He said, if you really with this gaming, then you're probably behind on games for real. For real. The plot details are being kept under vest, but you can bet that in the mighty Marvel manner, Spider-Man, Punisher, and the Hulk will all fight one another before figuring out who the real bad guys are. I'll go ahead and make a prediction. They're probably going to copy the story of the time that the Punisher showed up as a villain, a Spider-Man villain. What was it? Amazing Spider-Man? I don't know what issue it was. With Punisher. They're probably going to do that scene exactly. Amazing Spider-Man 129, is that it? Yeah, they're probably going to reenact this cover right here in the fucking movie. I don't know what the fuck the Hulk has to do in anything, but I would imagine, because I believe in this storyline, the Jackal hires him as a hitman because he tells him he's a villain. They're probably going to change it to where, like, because they said Scorpion's going to be in it. So Scorpion probably hires the Punisher to take down Spider-Man because he thinks he's a villain. And then they find out that it's actually somebody else pulling the strings. So hopefully they get that shot down. That would be pretty cool. Now, why the fuck is the Hulk in the movie? I don't know. But there's no way they're not going to do that scene. I think they're hiring an actor for Mr. Negative for this movie. That would be fire. That would be fire. That comic is pricey. It is. This is one of the most expensive comics you can get an original pressing. They need to redo the Hulk. I just hope that the Hulk is actually angry and it's not the fucking goofy ass Hulk that was in the Endgame. The Professor Hulk. Shout out to Q the Sage with the super chat. To me, he said, to me, Marvel isn't confident in the writing anymore because of the pause, which is unfortunate too, because the things they should be confident in, they don't even be promoting. I heard that Eyes of Wakanda show is fucking fire, especially the last episode. Apparently the last episode has some crazy implications on the timeline, and they are not promoting that show, which, by the way, that's the second black show this year Marvel is not promoting. Looks a little funny. Looks a little funny. Y'all didn't promote Ironheart. You not promoting Eyes of Wakanda, and Blade still ain't got a fucking script. I'm just saying it looks a little funny. It looks a little, I'm seeing a pattern here. But from the reviews from comic book fans that I've seen on my For You page, people seem to really like the Eyes of Wakanda. But outside of like that one trailer, they're really not promoting it, unfortunately. But I think I'm gonna download Eyes of Wakanda. I'm gonna probably watch that on my flight. And I'm probably catch up on my reading too. Not promoting Ironheart was crazy too because of how important it ended up being. The only reason I can think of they didn't promote Ironheart, like the ending has crazy implications on Ironheart, is maybe I don't think the ending of Ironheart will have any implications on the actual timeline. It could, because you know who uses, but I don't know. That's the only reason I could think of. They're gonna fucking retcon the shit. It should though. They're finally writing Blade and are set to shoot next year, and that shit better be amazing. This is I saved this because I was talking about this is why it's my headline. For those unaware, bots now account for over half of global internet traffic, according to Fortune, and 76% of Twitter are bots. So if you catch yourself arguing with a MAGA bot on the timeline, wondering where the fuck did this account come from, that happens to me all the time. I'll tweet something out, and it's always somebody who doesn't follow me telling me to kill myself. They're not real, guys. Stop arguing with them, people. Check them profiles. It's why I deleted Twitter. This man Musk has ruined the fucking website, dude. Oh, and then that's the 2K footage. Yeah, we looked at it already. I truly wonder how this will be impacted by the new child safety laws coming in. Fuck Spotify. I'm not gonna lie. I might have found the motivation to finally cut off my Spotify. Because they talking about checking IDs just to stream their music. And I found an app from the TikTok comment section that allows you to switch, I guess, your playlist to YouTube Premium for free. You said, huh? Yeah. Spotify needs ID. Spotify is forcing users to undergo face scanning to access explicit content, submit to biometric face scanning, or risk your account being deleted. Spotify says following the enactment of the UK Online Safety Act. My thing is like, what is that? Does that equate to like, cause like I follow not a podcast, but I follow a Batman show on Spotify. They do, I don't know if you guys know, but DC does this thing where they voice act out their comic books. I follow a Batman storyline on Spotify. That's mature content. Do I got to scan my face to listen to that shit? Because this is not, it says for mature content. It's not like, there's no porn type shit on Spotify. So what the fuck? So I was like, man, it might be time to, I already got YouTube Premium. I got free YouTube Music. It might be time to move my playlist over, bro. Because I was like, I'm not going to scan my face for fucking Spotify, bro. The fuck are we talking about? So you're okay with switching to YouTube Music because you've already given your YouTube info? Pretty much. You have to in order to I don't know if you know, for those unaware, if you want to run a YouTube channel, that the scanning the ID thing is not new. You have to have an ID to prove you're a real person to own a YouTube account. So unfortunately, I already got my info on YouTube. So I'm not going to give it up to another fucking. That's up to you. If you want to do it on YouTube, I get why you don't want to. Don't take it as me defending YouTube. No. I'm just saying they already got my shit. So fuck it. I might as well go to YouTube. I don't want to put it on another platform. I might just go to Apple Music because I get that for free. Or yeah, Apple Music could be the move too. Yeah. But is YouTube Music and Premium the same package? Yep. If you have YouTube Premium, you get YouTube Music for free. But I just had this convo. This shit is weird, bro. I don't get it. I'm just finding out about Wakanda now. You're welcome. Eyes of Wakanda. I think it's only 4 episodes too, and apparently it's really good. You shouldn't be finding that out from my fucking stream, and if you did, they should be paying me. That's the reality. What a fucking budget, you broke bitches. What's the link to the website that switches playlist? Oh, it's not a website. I think it's from within YouTube. Where's my fucking phone at? I remember it. I saw it in the TikTok comments. The dude said if you go into the settings of YouTube Music, it allows you to import your playlist. I don't know if that's true, but I saved it. I got to look into that because I was like, if that's true and I can do it for free, I was like, it might be time to move.